All right, folks, we are in one that is new for me, so I'm going to be learning as we go. But it is Crossley Creek, so yeah. Anyways, Union attacking map. Union's done pretty well in the last couple of rounds, and so we'll see if they're able to keep that up. Though they have been on the attack, they remain on the attack for this one, and it looks like they are at the very least sticking together. We have 500-man servers. We're starting around with about 300, so that's not bad at all. And the Union, as attackers tend to want to do, they're going to want concealment to mask their movement, and then getting close, you use your ticket advantage and try to do 50-50 casualties or better. Looks like the CSA has done them some favors by pushing up this far. I mean, when you're up this far in a fence, it's kind of the worst of all worlds because you can't see what's in front of you. Right? You don't know what's coming in, and to pull out, yeah, you got this little island, you get this little outcropping, but then it's all open stuff. So if you realize, like, oh no,
it's strategic, boys. It's possible to
then you end up getting wrecked the whole way back. Now, I wonder if this must. No, that's not a creek, that's pond. But all right, so this is all in bounds. Yeah, this is in bounds. Ah, we can see the inside. Can't quite read those book titles, but oh, excuse me. Anyways, yeah, Union's gonna hug the edge of the boundary. The CSA should be able to figure it out because you haven't seen anybody, and you know they're there and they're attackers, and that means that they're in the one place where you can't see them. CSA, let's see how they reform to deal with it. It looks like this cornfield is an open option. And so, okay, so that's out of bounds. I don't know if all these buildings are habitable, but the Union could if they want to. Actually, I don't know if they can push all the way up there, but I would think so. Considering the point of contention is there, it'd be pretty wrong if you couldn't come up here. And I didn't know how far back the CSA can pull, but you probably don't want to, right? You don't want to lose this fence. Yeah, if the Union could do it, and maybe they can't because of the boundaries, I would think you'd probably want to come up here, get into the corn, and then just come up and unleash on them or melee them. I mean, that's a big, long line here. And that means if they're getting attacked down here, the people who are over here can't do anything about that soon.
keep shooting, boys.
Yeah. And the Union. Okay, so I want to see where people go.
Complex's regiment.
Alright, so they can go in there. I don't know if they can go. I don't know if there's anything in there. Doesn't look like any. Though in some of these. Okay, so there are stairs here. I don't know if any of these open. Does this open? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I can explore this a different time. Yeah. I don't know what you all think. I hate defending like this. The people coming at you have all the initiative. I understand you might have to do it or think you have to do it or you're told to do it, but it doesn't feel great. Is this a Union group? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're not going to go shallow. We're going to go deep. I don't know how far back they can go. I mean, I'm in bounds back here, but I think I'm CSA. So. Yeah, and that fire is effective. It dropped the flag, a bunch of people around it. For what the CSA might be able to do about, or how this might have done better, would be to get into the corn here, use the fence, and then dare the Union to come forward. I mean, they could, yeah, I mean, the fence wraps around enough of this that you could probably hit them just about any way they came, and you're close enough to countercharge if you get a momentary advantage. All right, so the CSA is now opting. This is, well, I gave them too much credit. So I thought that what they were going to do is they were going to concentrate and try to melee. It looks like there are two companies behind the barn. Look at that beautiful green flag. flag. Look at that thing. I think the CSA has one as well. I thought I saw some. And then you know what? Oh yeah, they do on the back side of this one. They got that beautiful harp one. Anyways. I thought the CSA was going to full send at those two companies, wipe them, and then try to deal with what's up here. And where is that 4th Union company? Alright, so the Union's going to do them the favor and move up. You can see there's not a whole lot the CSA can do, because they don't really see it, and they might hear it. Right? There's only these few angles the CSA have to deal with that. Union taking advantage of all the little... Wow. That was vicious, man. You can see the Union is now linking up. Pax's group that was down there is now coming down to the snake fence. I would bet the CSA has been hit pretty hard. They have. You have other, well, CSA guys, a lot of level 1s here on the CSA just standing around reloading their packs to the enemy. And this is what seems strange to me. What am I missing? Right, point of contention is right here.
We got there. So independent fire, a lot of our boys are right in front of us.
This I get.
Keep shooting.
Right, for the partial concealment and all that.
Spread it out, spread it out.
The CSA is in a bad way if they can't deal with this press, which is now coming on. Right, mano-a-mano. And the effect of those 50-50 casualties is just...
Get that fuck, get them down this fake thing.
Just gonna bleed the defender out of tickets here in no time. Yeah, concealment, some cover.
Huh.
157, 151. Artillery, 9 for the Union, 8 for the CSA.
That's not a good idea. We're gonna hold in this defilade, trust me. I know, son, but listen, I've played this map several times. This is the best place. Spread it out. You stay spread out.
Is that a Union company over there that I see doing, or just a bunch of guys from spawn? Maybe like 2 guys. Alright, yeah, it's just random 2 guys. Alright, so all 4 Union companies are together. That's good.
On this line. I hear the defilade. You're gonna be shooting right oblique.
So there's a defilade, and there
You're gonna be
is.
shooting at your oblique on this line, right oblique. That's gonna give you more cover in this.
So this is, huh? It's interesting. Of all the maps to have a lot of CSA already on, and there not be that many guys doing it, he gets it. Just right. The guns are just gotta turn them right and shoot. Union looks like, well, at least its flag is going to come down here, but these got to be pretty sweet shots. I'm generally not a fan of caisson walls, having tried to build them a number of times. It's generally not worth the effort, but this might be one where you might have to think about it and maybe work to build it in with what you got here, the tree, the rocks, the defilade.
I want my company reformed back here.
That might be the only way, but a lot of mobile caissons, the guns. I don't know. These are fixed caissons. Yeah. I mean, it's an odd one where the point of contention is basically in the front CSA battery, even more so than like battery Pogue on Hagerstown Turnpike.
This really isn't working out. We have to make a playoff in the game somehow.
Well, I think that avenue is open, right? I actually wonder if the Union can come down here. I don't know. Now that I think about it, I think I spawned in on the Union side. But...
Alright, we're doing great. We're doing great. Doing good damage over it.
Big Union push down this right side. Because the CSA companies spread out, right? They put 2 here, and they put the other 2 over there. I think the Union decided to concentrate against the 2 that were over here, and seemed to have absolutely no problem coming up that fence through a field, wiping the infantry and the arty. This group is trying to countercharge the tail. Though the head of that Union group is actually pretty large. We see some CSA, they look like they're trying to get the flank of those corn group. Probably could use their numbers back here because the CSA is just going to bleed a whole bunch of tickets as a result of this. That might have been 3 Union companies against 2 CSA. And you can see the CSA trying to chase the tail in just did not have the mass necessary. CSA guys
Great job, everybody. Great
just
job.
reloading in the fence. CSA's got, what, 3 or 4 flags back here? 3 that I see. Yeah. So this actually may turn out to be a mixed blessing of sorts. Insofar that I think the CSA was going to lose if the Union didn't cap early. At least with cap recap on the table. I don't know whose flag dropped over here. It looks like for a moment there was 2 dropped flags. So the USA has theirs up. This could potentially be huge. If the Union caps this...
Pull it back with the flag.
Oh,
Let's go. Fall back,
yeah.
fall back.
Okay. So that's the other Union flag, right? That's green on both sides. All right. Yeah, but if the CSA had somehow defeated that group, which seems really unlikely, that would have given them 4 flags in action against 3. Plus, your artillery's right here. The Union opting to stand behind the guns. I don't know if they're... It's going to be a little unfortunate for the Union. CSA just goes taking losses now, so it's like an extra 5 minutes or so on the counterattack, but we will see what the CSA does. Looks like they're opting for an eastward push, or at least some of them are. Alright, CSA already has reset into the further back battery. That somehow looked like it skipped and went way high. That really was way high, like way high. Maybe they're just trying to shoot it off the map. It sounded like a melee. It sounded like a melee yelp. So I don't know if these are Union guys who know that they're up by too much in tickets and they don't want to give the CSA back all those tickets. Or what? Anyway. This is a Union group. This is another one. Looks like the CSA's... wonder if that Union group now realizes what's up and they're coming back to aid their friendlies. Union has made a valiant stand here. It's taken the CSA forever and a day to cut through them. But they're about to get cleaned out, because that is a big old Union group. Oh boy, that's a lot of smoke. Yeah, the Union's doing a pretty good job of what the CSA probably ought to have done. I guess the corner gets cut, so you can go. Yeah, looks like you're out of bounds over there. But if the rest of the CSA didn't come this way, I think that this is going to be all for naught.
They're in a barrel right now. You guys did that. Freaking, you guys did that. Hold on.
Everybody, up to the line. Up to the line.
It's fish in a barrel. Fish in a barrel. Get up here, fire road.
Get on the line. Get on the line. Everybody, get on the line.
Ready to engage right now. You guys did that. Hold on. Keep up the amazing work, guys. Look at that. They're right in front of you. Shoot in that bush and you'll kill him.
CSA
Shoot in that bush and you'll kill him.
CSA looked to break through here, where they're on the flank and very close. I don't know if the CSA, if you have to go over and melee him, I mean, you could probably shoot him and step back and wait for friendlies. Flag is lonely, man. I don't know if there's more action going on elsewhere or what. So that's the CSA flag that got knocked out before.
Let's see what's happening.
This is a Union group. This is a CSA group with its flag down. It's still standing back here. And while they're standing back there, the Union is going to finish mopping up over here. And
Kill him.
Kill him, then. Kill him.
Okay, so there is a little
Boys,
gap.
grow a spine. Let's go.
Wipe them.
Wipe him,
Wipe them, wipe them. Dirty Dan.
Hey, don't fuck. Oh, don't run down.
Yeah, and that's a wipe.
Let's move it back.
In this CSA group, they like their hidey hole, but it ain't really doing their team any good.
Throw it back to the fence. Back to the fence.
Wow, the Union still has a company over here? They're doing an excellent job camping this down flag. They know the CSA wants that flag back. And so they're just denying it to them. That's why in the counterattack, I mean, you know, if the attackers are going to take it, it is what it is, but
Go back, run back.
you really don't ever want to lose flags. Especially when you have to basically become the attackers. I don't think the CSA's getting that one back. They just got wiped over there. This group doesn't want to move from its tree. So I think with 2 minutes and 14 seconds, the good news is this one's almost over. To say, Artie, I don't know how it's been for you guys. This seems like a distance where the quantity of fire might make life a little miserable. I don't think there's that many CSA casualties. Right? They can get up here. You can get close to the point, but the Union's going to have more cover than you will. Okay, and now they're going to join the rest of the team coming up here. It is the shortest and most well-covered distance, I guess, the CSA had.
Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Go, 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 go. Get a point. Get them on this left side. And
Yeah, as long as the CSA are in counterattack, they won't go last stand. They'll get final push. So they'll get infinite respawns, but I don't think the Union's too impressed. You can see that Union group that was over here, they reacted well. They're going to try to be useful in the fight.
No, we're not. No, we're
This
not,
group
man.
is
No, we're
still
not.
here.
You didn't.
I don't know. Maybe it's an officer mismatch. The numbers, it's a little bit Union favored, but I think it was just brutal for the CSA, and so several of them left.
Hold here, boys. Hold here. Hold.
He tried. He did try. I don't know what that gun is trying to accomplish, but I hope that they did it.
Scum.
You can name call when you win like that. That beautiful green flag. All right. Both sides had one. Right, so that's the Union, yeah, having wrapped around, and CSA is taking more casualties. They're taking more out of formation casualties. Yikes. All right, well, that was an interesting one. I think certainly one side had a lot more to learn from that than the other. But yeah, if you want to see how an attack works on this map, I think that the Union put on a pretty good show. I think hopefully for those who might play Officer in the CSA, they might see some of the more obvious moves that you would make to frustrate that attack and force the Union to be a little bit more creative in how they come forward. But yeah, that was an interesting one for my first time seeing it.